Hello everybody, Crewside here at the Reapers. Just got a bunch of people over and we're just killing Reapers. Didn't get any good drops yet, so that means the chances of getting a good drop is coming soon. There's roughly a overall 2% chance of getting a bow or crossbow. That's really rough for both the Reapers. So technically you can make the argument every time each Reaper, when both the Reapers appear, that's a total of 4% chance you're going to get something like that. That's not that bad of a chance. I mean, everybody's getting discouraged because it's like, oh, we're not getting any drops. These drop rates blow. And like, yeah, I get it. But it's the same drop rate from Endless Online, the main server, essentially. Some things have been tinkered with here and there, but it's about the same in the end. I love the music. Say hi, everybody. He smiled. Hi, hello. We are with Sharky King, Oish Panda, Bastetsu, Pass from Sharky King says, and then we have, who's this? Come on, Dream Rank. That's a cool name. Uh-oh, someone's gonna have to squeeze in. Bastetsu, got it. Oh, he's gonna have to go through someone then. I got it, whatever. I hate the virusills. This is what I hate about this place, where the stupid virusills keep attacking you constantly. It's the most annoying thing. There's his rapier right there. It's pretty much like the only one in existence. Okay, he's gone. But it's basically the only one in existence right now. He said he disconnected. That was weird. Yeah, I might put my bow on, actually, because when there's 4 people here, it's like, you all gotta go in and get it. And it won't be... Sharky King's at a level 10 right now, so it wouldn't really be fair. Most likely, he won't get the drop, so maybe I'll be the one to take the fall. What? I was gonna, but you can. I don't want to walk. I don't understand. Alright, I'll get the bow. So, one thing I wanted to mention was the new system that a Sausage uses for battle, and I think it's an ingenious fix, actually. Instead of a, you know, getting the last hit gets you a drop, instead of that, now it's the percentage of damage you do is the percentage you'll get the drop. If that makes sense. So let's say you did 60% damage, 60% of the damage to the boss. Well, that's a 60% chance you're going to get the drop. So even if you don't do that much damage, you only did, I don't know, like maybe 15%, you still have that 15% chance of getting it. So, you know, it's not too bad. Oh, the scab's on me, I didn't even see that. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Instead of someone just coming up and be like, doink, and just getting that last little hit, like, haha, I got it. And, like, that's the most annoying thing. Level requirement for Octo is level 4. It's always been that way. I don't see the point to level requirements, honestly. The level requirement, I think, even if it's level 4 or 5, whatever, it should just be, like, what you're capable of doing. That should be it. Don't you think? I mean, I don't know, am I insane for thinking that or something? Doesn't that make sense? Like, you walk in, it's like, I can handle this guy just fine, or I'd like to be part of the group and get that little chance of getting the item. Why should there be a level requirement on top of it? That just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if you won't survive in there, that's the level requirement to what you're at. Like, let's say you're level 3 and you die really easily, then don't go in there, you know? It's, I don't know, maybe it's good for noobs. Let me guess. Crossbow and bow dropped, right? Because I just left. Because I was there for a couple days on and off of the Reaper, never saw a single thing. Oh, 3 people came in, okay. Good thing I put on this bow. Because now it's going to be tricky to run up to the Reaper and even hit the thing now. And there's no more attack stealing or like monster claiming anymore. It's not like you hit it and then it's like, it's my kill. Like nobody else can hit it. You're not unable to attack this monster. Now the experience is just shared based on how much damage you dealt to it in comparison to the other person who's attacking it. Let me get rid of this crap. Fire Soul Tentacles is a good way to make money. Unfortunately, I'm a priest, so I can't hold that much because I put most of my, actually all of my stats into intelligence. So I only have a total of 70 weight I can carry. But that's okay because I like having all the extra TP because there's a lot of times that come up where I need to heal myself like a lot. I have to do so much healing. And I run out really fast if I'm a warrior, so that's why I'm a priest. Could be a mage if I wanted to. Mage, the only real difference is that, currently anyway, you get the extra 2 wisdom instead of 2 intelligence. So they both use wisdom as their accuracy, intelligence as their damage. So basically you just get 1 extra accuracy point and 1-to-1 damage less if you go magician. But it's the other way around if you go priest, and that's that. That junk button always freaks me out. If you click the junk button, it will junk the last item that you clicked. I believe. That's just very, very scary. There's no warning either. Like, you don't drop something on there. Do you want to junk it? It's just like, you drop something on there, it's going away. Unless you have multiple. That's why I habit of me to click my gold. Because if I accidentally press that junk button for whatever reason, a message will come up. It'll say, how much gold do you want to junk? And it will be at 1. So I can just hit cancel, so. Por favor. Boom, 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 boom. I love bows. That sound is just nostalgic, isn't it? Yeah, I figured I'd just do a video of just gameplay, honestly, just hanging out with people and stuff. What the heck? Why didn't that hit? What is going... Okay, that was weird. I F12'd and it just... I'm not lagging, apparently. Maybe that I lagged for like half a second or something. Those Fire Soul Tentacles, that price really adds up when you sell them to the Witch. That 50 gold each, it multiplies fast, so they can be worth a lot. It's just a shame I can't carry a whole lot, though. Like at a certain point, it's like, nope, that's it. And there's no more carrying over your weight limit anymore. There used to be a trick where you pick up as many as you can, and then you drop them all into one group, so technically it's one item. It'll say like Fire Soul Tentacles times 40 or something like that. And then you pick up a bunch more Fire Soul Tentacles up to almost your max weight, just like one off, and then you pick up that last group you just created. And then bada boom, bada bing. You get over your weight, and then you can't attack anymore after that, but... Also gonna do my War Charm right here. It gives me 0 to 1 extra damage. The Guardian Charm I sometimes put on. Oh wow, it's almost like old times. Dynamicals here. We got Communist. Spoke to him earlier. Check. I guess some of these people don't know they're in a video. That's always kind of funny. It's lit. What? Okay, 56 of the 225, so that's roughly a 20%. So that roughly, I'm gonna have probably about a 20% chance of getting anything here. 46, that was less this time. So that's how the system works. That's how you can tell how much percentage you're getting. You got it? The NPC 1 gold. You got XO for sale. That fam. That Sharky King, he's the jokester. Fam. Slang for fam. This is the closest to classic EO I've seen so far. Look, it's a pretty decently sized group all trying to attack the Reaper. I wonder if he has too little health. I might want to notify Sausage about that. Maybe increase his health just a little bit. He seems to go down really fast. Doubled upload. Oh yeah, I made 2 videos yesterday. I don't really like doing double uploads that often. Because it's like some people kind of miss certain videos, like they don't see it or they want to see one at a time. And if you spread them out, they tend to get a little bit more views, just a little, even if it's like once a day or something like that. Yeah, 35K or so. That's a pretty good deal for a crossbow. I would say they're maybe a little bit cheaper than that, but and again, like I said before, in this economy, things are kind of worth whatever people are willing to pay, unfortunately. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, it's actually worth 25K. Well, nobody's selling it. I gotta get one, so to get someone's attention, to make myself stand out as a customer, I have to pay extra, and then that makes the price go up, and that's how the economy works. So that's just how it is. So 35K, that's a good price, I think, yeah. Bow's going to be about the same price because the drop rate of the bow is pretty much exactly the same as the crossbow, as I said. Yes, that's including Octo and both Reapers, the way the percentage works and everything. It's pretty much the same. So I would assume bows should be worth the same amount of money. Technically, there's probably a couple more bows introduced in the game right now from players that were on earlier, I guess, but there's not going to be that many, I promise you. A lot of players are noobs right now, so... You know, one thing... Oh, bye, sir. One thing I don't understand is why people are so, like, there's no place to train, this sucks. It's like, they're the same people who want Endless to be back. I want Classic EO. Classic EO is here right now, and yet they're complaining about how there's no place to train. Well, it's the same places as there were before. The Banshees, Haunted House, the grocery storage, desert, factory. They're all here still. Wow, that was terrible. 31 experience. So let's see. 31. Not much. That's a little bit better. Don't drop that rapier, Shark D. Sharky King. Shark D was his old name. He's a jokester. Nah, what are you talking about, nah? I understand, like, oh, you want the drop rates to be higher. I get it, communist. That's him talking right now about it. I understand, yeah, it would be fun for a little bit, because it's like, yeah, yeah. And then, yeah, there's 30 people who play this. That's why the drop rates shouldn't be higher. That's exactly what I'm saying. And I see what he's saying. I get it. There's like almost no, because the community is so small, there needs to be. You can't just like fix the game like that. I mean, if there were only going to be 20 people who play this eternally, I could see some things getting changed. But because this might blow up, there might be more people. And by blow up, I mean like, you know, a couple more. I think he does like 8 to 15 damage or something. Opposing used to be my favorite place to go, and technically it still is, but you really need more people. There was something so cool there. It was so dangerous and risky to get there, but once you get there, it's like, yes, I'm here. And he takes a long time to kill. Drop rate's about the same as the other bosses, usually like 1% for a good item, but because he takes so long to kill and he spawns slower, pretty much it's a lower percentage in the long run. So, yeah. That was the thing. I would like to go to the octopus simply because it's more just laid back. It's not stupid viruses constantly attacking you, removing your chat boxes. You have to keep the... Because I multitask when I play this game a lot. Usually I'm working on the site or I'm working on one of the many other things I tend to work on, and I like having it in the background, and I keep the window on top, and I talk to people, and I get back on whenever the boss appears, and so forth, you know? So yeah, again, what I was saying, I keep getting distracted because a new thing keeps coming up, and I keep talking about it, and then I forget what I was talking about previously, and I only like halfway explained what I wanted to. Drop rates should not be increased, especially right now, when there's like nobody playing. Did I get that? No, I didn't. 85 experience, though, did okay. That's not a good idea. I promise you that would be a really bad idea. Am I even hitting the Reaper? What the heck? What happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, my depth perception screwed up for a second. I didn't know what was going on. No one got anything because there was no drop, so there's not really a way to tell. Unless you got the highest experience, there's a higher chance you got the drop, but it doesn't guarantee anything. But drop rates should not be increased. Bottom line. Yeah, it's more fun. Hey, look at that. We got bows more often. Now they're completely worthless, and you can't even get rid of them for free. That's what will happen. And then it won't be fun to go to the Reaper anymore because there'll be too many of them anywhere. There'll be no incentive to even get them in the first place. So that's a bad idea to increase the drop rate. You know why nobody hunts for goat horns? Exactly, because they're all over the place and they're not good for anything. And that's what will happen to the bows. I'm just saying. Believe the Dragon Blade's a 1% drop rate. No, it's less than that. It's a 0.25. So that's 1 in 400, I believe, if it's 0.25%, if I'm getting my facts straight. Let me check the site, the main EO serve. No, what the heck? It's 1 in 40, not 1 in 400. What was I saying? I said 0.25%. One in 40, so what percent is that? Why do they think of it as 1 in 400? 2.5%, is that right? I always need to calculate it. I usually can't do percent in my head very well. Percent calculator. 2.5% of 40 is 1. So yeah, it's 2.5%. I'm gonna have to edit that. Read it as 1 in 400. Sheesh. Ugh. Man, communist keeps getting all the drops. Dynamical. Oh boy, I'm on my website editor and none of the pages are appearing. Wonder what crap's going on this time. Weebly just keeps screwing me over time and time again. I want to make an edit, but I just can't. Because nothing's loading up. Great. Ugh. I'll have to do it later then. Oh, 36 people. New record. Yay. That's pretty cool. We're getting up there. Getting there. Keep advertising the game, people. Keep doing it. We need noobs to play. We don't just want old people who already have accounts joining in because they just sit around and mope at the church all day. We don't want more of those jerks. Just complain about how much they hate the game, yet they don't stop playing it, so screw them. We need noobs. We do want noobs. Again, you know how the economy works. You want noobs to be in there because they want things. They want to get all these rare items. That gives you, if you're a veteran player or even like a moderate leveled player, you have some money here and there. That gives you stuff to sell. That's why we want noobs. The frog. That sounds like a funny boss. The Frog King. Don't listen to Sharky King. He's just trying to screw with everybody. An idiot. New record. On level cap? What do you mean on level caps? $37. We made it. I think that's a new record. I heard it actually was up there before, but I didn't see it. So, new record for me. That's great. We need the noobs. Again, that's how the economy works. You want people who want items. I don't know. I think you have to be level 4 to leave New Land. No! Dynamical keeps getting it. I'm picking up the Virussel tentacles. The money adds up. It really does. You get hundreds, if not thousands, of gold over time, and that, in this economy, that's useful. There seems to be an economy like finally growing a little bit now, but it's like, oh, I'll sell this 30k, and you know, I'd say it's a good price, yeah. Hey Crusade, you can finish your quest that you was doing on YouTube. There are no level blocks. I would like to see you. I actually want to do that, but gosh, this stupid typing. Ant 2, it skips. You can only press like one key at a time. Yeah, I wanted to do the last episode of the Truth Quest, but whatever. What is he? They drop from frogs. Drop glasses. Frog King. Ugh, this typing is terrible. Sounds good. Blue Eyes sounds like a nice person. Oh, Blue Eyes is in my friend list. And I literally meet so many people on this game, I just don't remember who's who sometimes. But Blue Eyes was on my friends list, so. Why is it so hard to find someone? Dang it. I'll show off my energy ball. No, no, don't kill it. Got it. If I'm not mistaken, anyway, that wouldn't be illegal. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know for sure. $38. We got 38. I really hope. You want the low class to exist. Peasant suits. Isn't that just terrible? You kill the Reaper and just nothing appears there. Yeah, someone saw the video. I forgot. I made a video on that, actually. Sharky King got it, I guess. Why am I not being able to heal? Gosh, I clicked like 50 times. The only reason I'm giving him another shot. That is so awesome. Well, thank you about that. That's very. Again, I'm really really thankful that a lot of people are glad I make these videos. Like, you're the only reason I'm playing, and you're the only reason I found out about it again, and so on and so forth. And that's really cool. I'm always very thankful for those comments. That's very appreciated. And no, I'm not being sarcastic. I know I sound sarcastic half the time because I'm so monotone. I don't know why my voice is just like this, but that's... Sometimes I have to correct myself. Yeah, Saucer said I'd make him a light guide or something, but I don't even know what the policy is going to be on a light guide anyway. Like, what is a light guide going to do? So I was like, yeah, whatever. So, plus, he said I'd look like a shill if I were like an admin type person, and I agree. Because if I'm the video YouTube guy, then it's like, you know, if I'm like, if people think I'm a staff member or something, which I'm not, but if they think I am, then they think the videos are all just like trying to... Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know what, like a shill. Just look up what shill is. Found a peasant dress and when I picked up there was 2 gold. Score! And I never gave up on EO because it's, I don't know what it is. Again, we all have the same problem. I'm no different from you. We just can't leave this game. That no game in the world can replace the void this game left in our hearts, and we don't know why. No matter how bad it is, no matter how crappy, imbalanced, slow, glitchy, we still want to play it so bad. Trying to break the 40 milestone. Dang it. Took it from me. People are buying items again, so that's nice. Ice Blade's supposed to is gonna probably go up in price then. I feel it. Incoming Reaper. Because people are buying items and they want to get the Ultima Blade again because it's on the easier side to craft. It's a bit tedious for like the Ice Blade and such. It's a little bit tedious, but it's a really good weapon for what it is. So stuff like that I should see going up in price and more demand for things. And when the noobs come in, there's going to be extra demand for everything, even like elegance and stuff. People are going to sell for like 1K again and stuff. Like even if it's a rich guy, like, I'm not going to give you this elegant unless you give me 1K or whatever. So it's like, you know, stuff like that. Dang it. Hate the viruses. Hate them. Okay, I don't have a chance right now. I have like a 10% chance of getting it. Yeah, that was like nothing, 28%. Oh, thank you. Koel Hinha watches my videos. Yay, it's such a... It never gets old. I'm so glad these people are happy that I make videos and stuff. It does my heart good. Does my heart good. Koel Hinha. Rapers. Always do that. There is no downside to the saw sword in comparison to the twin blades. Usually a weapon, it's like, oh, it has one more minimum damage, or it has this, or it has that, and it's like... But saw sword versus twin blades, that's it. Is there like, oh man, I really hope the main comes back. Why? What's the point? You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. There's no point to anything. It's terrible. The main is awful. If it ever comes back, who cares? It's been 4 years I've been making all these videos, and I would assume Voltar would see him at some point. I guess he didn't. Maybe he didn't see anything I made. And even if he did see something I made, I doubt he'd think about anything I'd have to say, because what I'm saying is usually what the whole community's saying. I'm just like a little soapbox for everybody. So I'm like, just get rid of the level blocks. Get rid of the level blocks. Please, 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 please. It just doesn't do it. And that's why nobody cared about that server. Jambros. That sounds so familiar. Sausage is on. Oh, stop right there. Wow, he disappeared. Okay. Just disappeared. I guess he just... What, is he invisible? What's going on? Yeah, it is nice. I thank Sausage all the time for making the server and such, regardless of what he thinks of it, regardless if he says it's an experiment or if he says it's the real deal. He actually wants it to be really good. Regardless, he's putting the time to make a server, moderate it. He's not like, I don't care. He's not like some stupid admin. That's why I hate most of the private servers. I hate all of the private servers because they're always moderated by jerks every time. Some stupid kid on some power trip. It's like every single time. So it's like, what is the point of this? They just give out items to random people. Crap like that. Okay, I had to F12 and he just appeared there. 38 humans. So yeah, I wouldn't screw around with the drop rates, honestly. I think they're fine the way they are. And it would make them more expensive, too, if they're a slower drop rate, so... $39. $39. $39. $39. Come on, 40. Let's get to 40. No, don't leave. This video's long. Jeez Louise. I think some people would like a long video, though, but... So close to 40. Come on, let's break the 40 mark. Some of them could be double account, but probably not that many, honestly. Because they're all humans. They're not stupid botters doing nothing. Okay, nothing dropped there. That's nice. I didn't get that drop. I haven't gotten a single drop in forever. Hasn't even dropped anything good anyway. It's not like I'm disappointed. Because that makes my chances... Now, 38. It makes my chances of getting a drop getting better each time. $37. Oh, we were so close. It says Sausage is online, but I didn't see him. So maybe he's invisible? Where's Sausage? No, he's right there. It just says he's not an admin. I wonder what's going on. Hey, someone's here. Oh, it's him. Wish Panda. What a lame. We've been talking a lot though, so it's not just like let's record what drops we get. It's like it's a talk show thing. That's the way I see it anyway. But the Dragon Blade. You'd think the Reaper would drop the Dragon Blade. I mean, crap. Why do I screw up my words all the time? You'd think a dragon would drop a Dragon Blade, but whatever. 34, dang it. Oh, we dropped down. Looks like the 40 may not happen right now. Wait, what song is that? Never Surrender by Skillet. I think that's what he's singing. Yeah. Energy ball. Come on. Now I got it. Yes. Dang it. Dragon Mask might match, yeah. Prices are high for shit items and low for good items, so I've noticed. Is that true? It's even something like an Ultima Blade or an Ice Blade. It's like, I really want to just get the Ultima Blade right now. Please, just I'll buy it off you for, like, I don't know, 15, 20k maybe. Would be a price I would imagine someone would do. And then like, sure, I'll do it. Doesn't mean that's what it costs. It just means that's what they decided to pay for it because I couldn't find any other ones. Whether the what is going on? Whether the ugh. Just like a real economy, you want a low class to be in there for it to work properly. I'm gonna tell him that. 2 girls. Look, it's nice to see an economy's kind of like appearing, sort of, now. And people are actually buying and selling things. It's like, hey, I want the Ice Blade. I want to get a bow. I need a like, and demand goes up, and people like us making bows in the game are basically generating bows by doing this whole thing. Instead of back in the day when there were already people everywhere, every place was always packed. It wasn't generating the item. It's just you wanting to get a hold of it. It doesn't really make a difference whether you're there or not. But now it does make a difference if we're in the areas or not. That creates more items, introduces more in the game, and you can affect the value on items quite substantially, honestly. Like, I mean, there might only be like 2 people looking for Dark Endures, and you get a Dark Endure, and you're the one who sells it to them, and then that's one less person who needs one, and the price goes down on it ultimately. So that it does, you do actually have an effect on the economy. No point to partying. By yourself. $32. Dang, we were so close. We were 1 off to 40. 1 off. And singing more songs. Alright, I think this is going to be the last 2 Reapers for me, then I'm done. There's so much work I have to get done, and I just haven't been doing it because I've been doing endless stuff recently. It just takes over your life. It's so weird. Yeah, and I gotta edit more videos. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna take a break from this. It's like, I want to take a break, like play once every couple days, not every day, but it's like, I don't know what it's like. It's like, I want to get back on. I just have to. Don't think I got that. I might have actually, because no one's picking it up, but unless they just want to get whatever's here. Hey, I got that. And I got that. Hey, I got both of them. Nice. About time. But it was just gold. Just gold. Someone brought up a very good point. Who said? I think it's 5 minutes, 25 seconds. I could be completely wrong. Let me check it again. I remember I timed it and I put it on my site. Monsters, Reapers all the way at the bottom. 525, yep, that's right. And that's for each, so it's 2. So technically you could make the argument that it's more like 212 or something like that. Someone brought up, what I was trying to say, oh, we got a new player. Somebody brought up a stream rank again. There's a new comment on the economy video I just made. He said, or she, whatever. It really shouldn't be a big deal for people to worry about prices at such an early stage. In a beginning economy, there is simply not enough items to create an average on anything. Sell for whatever you would like, and if it never sells, that's a sign the price is too high. Perfectly worded right there from Lucky Enderman. That is perfectly worded. I couldn't have said it better myself. It took me 8 minutes to say it in my video, but it could have been worded in that one paragraph right there. Who cares what the price is? There shouldn't be any worrying because there's like no economy yet because there's not enough people. So it's really whatever you're willing to pay for, whatever you're willing to sell for, and if it doesn't sell, it's too expensive. And if you're selling too easy, maybe you could bump up the price and they're still buying it. It's probably still a good price. So there you go. Not very difficult. Alright, I guess 2 more Reapers. Last 2 Reapers for me. Yeah, let's get the music going again. I'm actually like excited now. Now that there's competition, I'm like, I want a crossbow or something to drop so I can make some money off of it. Instead of just like, oh boy, a bow, who cares? I wish the music would loop instead of resetting. You make more money if you go to Octo. I always love this song. Does he even want to buy a bow? Eh. Yeah, it's a fine price, whatever. But if someone really wants something, they could go more than that. And then there might be that chance where it's like 10k, and then you're like, hey, I want to buy a bow. How much you selling it for? And I go like, I don't know, 20k? Like, well, I saw it for 10k, so screw you. And then it's like, well, good luck. You're not going to get one anywhere else for a while until someone else gets one. And then eventually they go, ugh, whatever, and they just pay it. That's kind of the situation we're in right now. That's how I see it anyway. It's how it should be. Nothing. Okay, I have like a 20% chance on this one. I didn't get it. Alright, that's it. Say goodbye, everyone. Bye, see ya. Later, bye, bye. Nothing happened? Did I just use 2 scrolls? Are you kidding me? Whatever. This is my battle suit I'm on. Might want to wear the air hat because that gives me 1 accuracy, but... $35. That's not bad. That's a pretty good number right there. I want to see it get to like 100. Pretty soon I think I'm going to try to do like a challenge thing. Like get like 100 people to play by the end of September or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to try to do some sort of challenge thing sometime. Maybe that'll help. That'll be nice. This is a long video. I'm gonna have to do some editing. I hate editing, but I might not edit very much. Oh yeah, that guy was wearing a chopper. Like they're worth anything anymore. You can get them at the underground fort just by killing choppers. They're not what they used to be. And one guy got mad because he was like, they're screwing up the game. Choppers aren't worth anything anymore. It's like, are you kidding me? They're not supposed to be worth anything. It's just some weapon. It's like an above average, I guess, weapon, you could say. Blue. So don't be wearing choppers because you think it makes you look rich. It doesn't. It just makes you look like a noob. Makes you look like a scrub. Alright, that's it. Take care.